Boy, I wanted to send you a little video with your skiing. It was so great to meet you and ski with you and your dad out of Mount Hood. A lot going on with slalom with you. You're obviously you're an amazing skier for your age, which is really cool. Remind me a lot of my son. What you need to do is just focus on some very simple basics, which you obviously already have been doing. In your slalom, the 2 days that I saw you, you started to move towards trying to clear the pole. On the left-hand side, you're doing an effective drill with having your ski pole across so that you can actually block it away out of your face. And on your right-hand side, you'll see in the fog where you're just skiing normally, but away from the gate, not trying to clear. So the point I want to make to you right now is you're young, you're growing, you're going to need to learn how to clear, but you cannot do anything with your skiing where you're practicing bad habits. All right? And a clean ski in the snow, carving, moving down the hill with pressure in the fall line, that's fast. End of story. Okay? And yes, a straighter line is faster, but you can't sacrifice the first for the second. I'm going to show you this, and what I'm going to tell you is you can and should start to clear the pole when you can do what you're doing on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side clearing. Okay, so if you move your hands up from knee height up to shoulder height, which is more common for slalom and blocking, and move your line inside a couple of feet where your just timing is going to be a little bit earlier on the ski. You're going to bring your shape in and you're going to start to shin and clear the gate naturally, but watch how your skis are working on the right hand side in the fog. You're going from outside ski to outside ski. You're building strong angles. You're standing against the ski, and the ski is generally working on a carve. All right, you're trying to move forward. You have a little tendency. It's tight in slalom, right? So it's hard to link carve turns. You get a little bit on your heels at times, and sometimes you get a little bit inside. But generally, that's really good skiing. And with the hands higher, and by being quicker to the front of the ski and stronger to the outside ski and bringing your line in, you're going to naturally start to shin things off and clear naturally without it disrupting your arc. On the drill with the ski pole, you can see that you're pushing away from the gate, you're pushing up at the gate, you're not focusing enough on what the ski is doing in the snow. So you're getting a lot of inside ski, you're getting a lot of funky body position, and the ski generally isn't performing as well as it typically does for you. I mean, you can see just in that turn right there how banked in on the inside ski you are. So enough of that. I mean, you're a strong enough skier. I think it's good that every now and again you start to practice and see where your ability lies and what you can do in terms of skiing through the pole, but a good clean edge through the snow is king when it comes to what's fast. So that being said, let's jump over here and take a look at this skiing here more particular. All right. Eyes down the hill, that's good. Remember, at the top of the turn, what you need to be doing is, as you come out of a turn, you need to be finding this ski as soon as possible in slalom and starting to push down on it so you can drive the hip forward into the turn. All right. You cannot just go with the body into the turn and not be strong onto this ski early. All right, so really strong on that ski as soon as possible, and always move apex to apex. All right, you're attacking across the hill with your skis at that new apex as your upper body is looking straight down the hill all the time. That wasn't so bad. I like what I'm seeing there. You can just see that you have a little tendency, instead of driving straight through, standing straight through and at the next apex. Really working hard on the ski's performance. You drive up a little bit, trying to ward off the gate and get a little bit off focus with what the ski's doing. Not bad. Here, simple. Typically, I've seen you ski. You have good angle out over the outside ski, right? Where here, you're banked in. Shoulders like this, body like this. Pressure is here and not strong enough here, so it's hard to get that ski carving back. All right, these are simple little basics that you've worked on quite a bit, but you jump into the gates and you've got a whole lot of focus on something other than what the ski's going on, and now you're starting to slide around a little bit and get this real bank position. So to execute this drill really at a much higher level, all you have to remember is the same things that you work on in your skiing. Stand on that outside ski. Level your shoulders. Build an angle out over the outside ski so that you can carve. All right? And when you do that, you'll carve in and your shins will naturally hit that gate. Your shoulders will be level. All right? And your hand will naturally hit that gate. But you can see you've lost that nice shape at the top of the turn that you typically have. No big deal. Just the slalom gates are being just too much of a distraction for you right now. You need to remember to go back and think about what the ski is doing. All right, and let that gate take care of itself as you power up your arc and ski through it. You're a fantastic skier. That's what I want you to work on. Let's just jump back here for a moment. Nope. Let's take a look at you here. Getting banged around a little bit at the upper part of this course, but in slalom, I also talked to you about you should be keeping your hands up high, all right, in slalom, even, now as you're staying away from the gate and just working on the arc, which is fantastic, but keep your hands up, all right, because you do great stuff on the ski, but if that hand's up in here, all right, not down here, you're going to be nice and level better, and then this hand needs to be driving and looking for that ski pole plant out here somewhere. Whether you actually fully stick it in the snow or not, you definitely need to be stronger and more aggressive with your hands in general, not just have them flopping along for the ride. They need to be up front, just like you were playing tennis or football. They'd be out in front, ready for something, ready for action. They're part of the game. So I just that was the only other thing I really wanted to talk to you about. You're a little loose with the hands sometimes. My bet is that you're not so much when it's GS and you're turning the body and going around the gates. That looked nice there. So when you're actually reaching for the block, that is at least getting the hand in the game. But you can't drop the hand. This is a great example. You're going around the pole. Look at this hand. It's almost in the snow. Keep that hand up here. Okay? Hands up high, shoulders level, strong on the outside ski. Okay, so for you, Bowie, just simple things with your hand discipline so that you can stay focused on the outside ski. It's all about what the ski is doing. All right, that is the most important thing. Stand strong on the outside ski, stand on it early in the turn, and stay committed to that arc all the time. Great working with you. Look forward to doing it again.